Welcome to Days Behind, where we unveil the trivia and stories behind holidays and national days. April Fool's Day, celebrated annually on the 1st of April, is a day dedicated to laughter, pranks, and good-natured mischief. The origins of April Fool's Day are shrouded in mystery, with various theories attempting to explain its beginnings. Some historians believe it originated in ancient Rome during the festival of Hilaria, where people disguised themselves and mocked others. Others trace it back to the medieval period when the Feast of Fools was celebrated, a day when societal norms were reversed. Regardless of its true origins, April Fool's Day has evolved over centuries into a global phenomenon enjoyed by millions. Newspapers, radio stations, and even reputable websites have gotten in on the act, publishing outlandish stories that leave readers wondering if truth is indeed stranger than fiction. But whether the pranks are simple or elaborate, the goal remains the same: to elicit laughter and create a sense of shared amusement. One prominent theory links April Fool's Day to the adoption of the Gregorian calendar in 1582. Prior to this, the Julian calendar was widely used, and New Year's Day was celebrated at the end of March. The Gregorian calendar shifted the start of the year to January 1st, but some people were slow to adapt to the change or simply refused to acknowledge it. These individuals, who continued to celebrate the new year in late March, became the target of pranks, and were labeled as April Fools. Another theory suggests that April Fool's Day has its roots in ancient festivals that celebrated the spring equinox. During this time of year, as winter gave way to spring, people rejoiced in the return of warmth and light. It's possible that April Fool's Day evolved from these ancient celebrations, retaining elements of lightheartedness and trickery. Whether it's rooted in ancient festivals, calendar changes, or a combination of factors, April Fool's Day has endured as a testament to humanity's need for laughter and lighthearted fun. While April Fool's Day is celebrated globally, different cultures have developed their own unique customs and traditions associated with the day. In France and Italy, for instance, the day is known as April Fish, and involves sticking paper fish on unsuspecting victims' backs. In Scotland, April Fool's Day is celebrated over 2 days, with the first day dedicated to hunting the gowk, which involves sending someone on a fool's errand. The second day, known as Taily Day, focuses on pranks involving the rear end, such as pinning tails or kick-me signs on unsuspecting individuals. In many countries, including the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom, April Fool's Day is observed primarily through media hoaxes and pranks played among friends, family, and colleagues. These hoaxes are typically revealed later in the day, leaving readers to marvel at their own gullibility and the creativity of the pranksters. Tricked by the media memorable April Fool's Day hoaxes. One of the most famous April Fool's Day hoaxes was perpetrated by the BBC in 1957. The respected news organization aired a segment on its Panorama program that showed Swiss farmers harvesting spaghetti from trees. Viewers, unaware that spaghetti grows from durum wheat and not trees, flooded the BBC with calls, eager to learn how they could grow their own spaghetti trees. In 1996, Taco Bell, the American fast food chain, took out a full-page ad in the New York Times, announcing that it had purchased the Liberty Bell, an iconic symbol of American independence, and renamed it the Taco Liberty Bell. Outraged citizens contacted the National Park Service, which was forced to issue a statement assuring everyone that the Liberty Bell had not been sold. Taco Bell later revealed the hoax and pledged a generous donation to the upkeep of the real Liberty Bell. These examples demonstrate the power of media in shaping public perception and the enduring appeal of a well-executed April Fool's Day hoax. Pranks gone wrong when April Fool's Day backfires. While April Fool's Day is generally a time for harmless fun, there have been instances where pranks have gone awry, resulting in unintended consequences. One such example occurred in 2014, when a woman in Florida, attempting to play a prank on her husband, staged a fake home invasion. The woman, unaware that her husband had called the police, was accidentally shot by responding officers who mistook her for an actual intruder. In another instance of an April Fool's Day prank gone wrong, a radio station in Los Angeles announced in 1992 that the city's water supply had been contaminated with a hallucinogenic drug. The prank caused widespread panic, with residents rushing to buy bottled water and overwhelming emergency services with calls. These cautionary tales serve as a reminder that April Fool's Day should be a day for lighthearted fun and laughter, not for pranks that could potentially cause harm or distress. When planning your April Fool's Day escapades, it's essential to consider the potential consequences of your actions and to ensure that your pranks are truly harmless and enjoyable for all involved. A celebration of laughter and lightheartedness. April Fool's Day, despite its enigmatic origins and the occasional prank gone wrong, remains a beloved tradition celebrated across the globe. It's a day that encourages us to embrace our playful side, to laugh at ourselves and each other, and to appreciate the absurdity of life's little moments. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, with its constant pressures and demands, April Fool's Day offers a welcome respite, a chance to step back from the seriousness of everyday life and indulge in some lighthearted fun. So, this April 1st, let's all embrace the spirit of April Fool's Day, play a harmless prank or two, and share a laugh with those around us.